So the full-fingered glove is worked basically the same as the fingerless glove with the finger gussets. So I'm not going to go through the entire thing with you. You can watch the portion of the video that already deals with that with the fingerless gloves. The main difference is how you finish off the finger portions here. So what I've done is I've knitted the length of the finger, and I'm just going to show you how to do one here because they're all done the exact same way, even the thumb. You knit the length of the finger, either what it tells you in the pattern or however long your finger is. You can measure your finger and make sure that this matches it. Once you have got the length that you need, then we knit another round, but this time we're going to knit two together all the way around. So every one of these, we're just going to put our needle through both stitches and knit two stitches together. So it gets a little tight here on these edge stitches sometimes. Sometimes if you move, the stitch is tight, if you move it to the end of the needle where the point is, the needle's not as big, so you have a little bit more room to get in there. And knit those two stitches together. I'm just going to set that needle aside and just continue on around. Knitting two stitches together. So there's half my stitches on one needle, then I'm going to pick up another needle and knit these other ones just so they're not all crammed onto one needle together. So knit those two together and the last two together. Then I'm going to cut my yarn and just give yourself 6 inches or so, just enough that you can weave in. Put this onto a yarn needle, and we're going to slip all of the stitches off onto this tail of yarn. So starting with our first needle again, we're going to go into that first stitch and just slip all of these off. And then working on around, make sure you're keeping your stitches in the same order so they don't get twisted. Take those last two off, and then you just pull that yarn tight and it cinches up the end of your glove like that. And then you'll just take this end and weave it into the inside of the glove. And then you'll just follow the instructions like you did for the fingerless mitt. You'll pick up the next 5 stitches and the last 5 stitches off of that yarn, pick up some stitches out of the finger here, knit the next one the length that you need it, then do the same round of knitting 2 together and then cinching it closed. Same with all the other fingers and the thumb as well. And that will give you a full fingered glove.